Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 5. Alright, so I'm in the car. It is like so incredibly windy today. I am literally gonna blow away. Like, I don't think you can even see. No. But, I mean, you can kind of see that tree. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. Zoop. Yeah. So, it is really... Oh. So it's really windy today, and actually it was really windy yesterday too. It wasn't windy at my school, but it was windy here at home, and I think it's going to be the same way today. So it is Tuesday. I think Tuesday is actually my least favorite day of the week. Like, Mondays are bad, but like Monday is just, it's Monday, and Tuesday's like, it's still feels like a Monday, but it's not a Monday, it's a Tuesday, and it just, I don't know, I don't like Tuesdays. I just don't. So I painted my nails last night, and I really hate the way that they turned out. Like, I don't know why the nail polish, like, I gelled them. I haven't used this polish in a long time, but it acted like super weird. Like, it wasn't wanting to go on dark. Like, this is literally 3 coats, and I still could have probably taken another coat, but with the gel, I don't like to make it too thick because then it doesn't last that long. So, oh, the sun's coming up. Oh, I just looked at their window and it blinded me. I've got my fur vest on today, which is probably one of the most exciting things in the entire world. I love to wear my fur vest, and I don't wear it very often just because I feel like it's a little much, but I'm okay with it today. It's like just cold enough to where this is warm enough, but it's actually, it says it's 45, which is cold. So I have a lot of stuff to get done this morning since I didn't get anything done yesterday, so I'm gonna head to school. Also, please tell me I'm not the only kind of person who, like, I have to see it to believe it with things. Like, I don't just believe things will happen, like, I have to actually witness them happen. For example, I'm notorious for, I hate coffee mugs that you can't heat up in the microwave. So, like, all the cute little, like, tumbler type mug type, I don't know, whatever. I don't like them unless I can warm them up in the microwave because my coffee always gets cold, and then I can't heat it up during the day at school. So this thing is like gold, and then there's like a gold thing that says Starbucks. Obviously, I knew that the lid is like metallic, and I knew that couldn't go in the microwave, but I've always wondered if this could, and finally today, I just stuck it in the microwave to see if it would pop, and update, it didn't. So now I can microwave this as long as I take the lid off, it's fine. But I'll put it in there for like 5 seconds just so I can see, because like, you never know. And now I'm gonna go because I'm being blinded, so I will see you guys when I get to school today. Alright, I just got into my classroom and it is so cold. Oh my gosh, my hands are freezing, and it actually is windy out here too. Not quite as bad, but I'm hoping it doesn't get any worse, because then the kids are gonna have to stay inside. So not only is it gonna be windy, but the kids have to be inside, and that's no fun. So, not inside my classroom, but they would have to stay inside during the NPR in the NPR during recess and lunch. So anyway, I have an IEP today for a SPED student. I had one last week as well. This week I was kind of thinking it was in a bad time of my day, which it kind of is, because it's between 1 and 2, but at the same time that's during our literacy centers, and so I won't really have to do much because the kids are they're used to just working on their own during that time anyway, because I'm normally reading with people. So, and it shouldn't last between 1 and 2, it should be like 1 to maybe 1:30-ish. So it shouldn't be that bad. Also, we tried coding yesterday for the first time, so I did the hour of code during math centers, and so that was part of our math centers, which reminds me, I need to look at their quizzes from yesterday, and they really enjoyed it, so that was cool. They'll get to do that all week this week. I told them that it would be for this week only during math rotations. Normally it would just be like a May do after they're done with their literacy centers, but what the heck, this week it'll be for everyone. Oh, I went on there because it said 4 kids didn't finish the quiz yesterday, and I was gonna be like, seriously? Everyone said they finished. What the heck? But it's because those were the kids that were absent. So, whoops. OMG, look at, okay, so I don't know if you guys have, like, kept up with the last few days, but I said how math's been a little bit of a struggle, and, like, I've been taking 2 days per math lesson just so that we fully understand it. And I just looked at their quizzes. My like throat this morning, I don't know what is wrong. I looked at their quizzes right now, and check this out. Look at all these great scores. Oh yes, that is okay. Well, this kid needs a little bit of help, but that's okay. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I never got the chance to check yesterday because I had that science meeting. So that's super exciting that they like showed that they they showed that they got it. Yay. So now I don't feel bad like moving on today, because I was thinking on the way to school that I hadn't checked those scores and that I was going to end up having to do that lesson again. Yay. So I'm excited. And I think today is going to be easy. And I was actually anticipating today to be a little bit harder because I thought it was two digit with regrouping. But I looked through all the problems and there's no regrouping. But in my mind, I almost feel like it would be easier if they taught them with regrouping and without regrouping at the same time. Because I feel like later when they go to add that regrouping in, it almost confuses them a little bit more because we're teaching them to do mental math. So if they're adding a 2-digit and a 2-digit, I teach them to add the 10s and then add the 1s, put them together. But then if they just started out with regrouping, then they would understand, like, because I want to teach them to add the 10s, so like 50 plus 30, and then if they add the 1s and it's like 8 plus 3, so it'd be like 50 plus 30, so 80 plus 11 is 91. But right now we're teaching them, I don't know if that makes sense, but I almost think it would be easier. Like my higher math group, we're definitely already there. We're at like 3-digit numbers, but I just feel like it would be easier almost to teach it at the same time, because then, I don't know, it gets a little bit confusing when you do introduce the regrouping. So yeah, that's my thought for the day. I'm gonna go get some work done. I actually don't have as much work to do as I thought, so that's good. I will catch you guys later. Okay, so before I like get started on my work, I'm gonna show you guys my outfit before it's the end of the day and I look crazy. So I have on this long sleeve gray shirt that has like little white stripes on it. I actually really like this shirt. It's like just flowy, and or not even flowy, but it's just not, it's like super light and just easy to throw on. Let me take this off. And then I've got on my black faux fur vest, which is so fun. I'm just gonna be like petting it all day. Last year whenever I'd wear it, I'd have the kids come up to me and be like, and I'm like, okay, stop touching me, thank you. And I've got on black pants and black boots, and then I've got this silver necklace on. So that's what I'm wearing today. And my new nails. Alright, it's after school now. It is 3:50. My kids all are gone. And I'm just trying to clean up my room a little bit. My desk was a mess. Am I the only person who, like, I just end up with stacks of paper on my desk? Like, I just throw all of them in a stack, and then at the end of each day I have to go through all the papers to figure out where they actually are supposed to go. But I pretty much got my stack figured out, so that's good. Tomorrow we have a writing benchmark, so the whole day is going to be a little bit thrown off, I guess. We'll probably do the writing in the morning, and then we'll probably do math in the like middle of the day block, and rather than the morning time. So just so we can have them fresh on that. So anyway, I'm also the Pokemon master today. Look how many Pokemon cards I confiscated. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, granted, like, that's only like 3 kids' cards, but they were so mad at me when I took them away. And they're like, are we gonna get them back today? And I was like, I don't think I should give them back to you until summertime because you guys know better. And so they said, can we have him back? And I said, you need to show me tomorrow how you guys can be leaders for others, and then I'll think about it. And walking out today, they were all walking like super good so that they could get their Pokemon cards back tomorrow, but we shall see. We're just not making the best choices overall as a class, so we have consequences. I had the IEP today. The family did not show up. It was not for one of my kids. It was for a sped kid, and so we just like sit in on them as the general ed teacher, but they didn't show up, so I had to just come back to class, unfortunately, because I had everything like all set up for the sub to be there for an hour, and then they didn't show, or like the parents didn't show, so, but it is what it is. Right now I have to, what do I need to do? I guess I really don't have to get much ready for tomorrow. I actually don't even think I need to do much, because I'm gonna have time tomorrow because I do have music, and I have PE this week, which is great. Yeah, I guess I don't really like, I have the hiccups. Oh, it was so windy today. Oh my gosh. I said that this morning, but it just progressively got windier and windier. And as I suspected, the kids were not allowed to go outside, which was another reason I was excited for that IEP, because my IEP was right after lunch, and I knew they were going to come in all amped up because they couldn't play outside at lunchtime today. But I told them if they weren't good for the sub, that we'd get all our Christmas activities taken away for next week. So I think I'm just going to get a couple things done, and I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby because I need to get more clear ornaments for kids' parents' gifts. And then I'm going to get, I think I'm going to do, if I can find them cheap enough, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and see if I can get the white ornaments, and then I'm going to put my kids' names on them and put like Merry Christmas from Miss Brooks, and I think that'll be my gift to them, because they all like really liked their thank you or like thankful card that I made them, and so I think that would be kind of a cool thing. Like they all kept them and like had them in their binders, so I think I want to do that because they obviously are very into like sentimental things, so I think that's my plan. So anyway, I'm gonna get some work done and I will catch up with you guys when I leave. So it's like super windy, as I've said. Can you guys hear that whistling? Hopefully there was like a part of that you guys could hear, because I promise I'm not crazy, but the window like whistles the entire day and it's so obnoxious. So I went ahead and emptied out my baskets. So I've got a basket. This is all empty, but I have to pass those papers out tomorrow. It's a spelling test from last week. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then that, like, but they're all in the grade book and everything already, so that's all good. I don't think I have anything else I'm really going to do today. I'm just noticing. The kids, like, put the stools up on my horseshoe table, but forgot half of them. I don't know what happened there. What a day. My kids are so chatty the last couple days. Like, they were good, but they were definitely chatty, and we just have to be reminded of our expectations multiple times throughout the day, so that's fun. I just realized I need to clean up all the Chromebooks, so I'm going to put all those away, plug those in. Oh, and the Wi-Fi didn't work this morning. I don't know why. Like, half the day it just wasn't working right, so that was kind of weird. Although it didn't throw us off too much, thankfully. So, anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and head home and go to Hobby Lobby on the way. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So, this morning I was all excited because I could microwave this, right? Well, the joke was on me because I actually can't microwave it. I went up to the office at, like, my break time, recess, tried to microwave it, because this morning I only put it in there for, like, 5 seconds, because usually if it's going to blow up or, like, spark, it will spark in the first, like, 3 to 5 seconds. So I'll usually put it in for 5 seconds if I'm trying to test it, and it'll usually spark after about 2 seconds in the microwave. So it didn't spark this morning at all, and so I put it in the microwave. I took the lid off, I put it in the microwave, and there was a class going on inside of our staff lounge. They use it for like a English learning class for adults, and it started to spark after like 15 seconds. And so you probably can't see that like at all, but I don't know why this doesn't like to focus when things are like really close up. You're not gonna be able to see that. I don't know, I'm kidding. It did get like a little bit cracked. I wonder if I can like, actually, no. I'm not even gonna try. So yeah, it did get like a little bit sparked, which is kind of sad. But it's weird that it waited that long before it would spark. Like, it was probably in the microwave for 15 seconds before I heard it, and then I was like, oh, and I was super embarrassed because luckily nobody really saw, but there was like a class going on in there and I was trying to be quiet, and then I'm just over there sparking the microwave, so whoops. So anyway, just have to try it, just try it for myself before I can believe it. So now I'm gonna have to pour this in a coffee mug and then pour it, or microwave it, and then pour it back in here because I always warm up my coffee before I go home. So I'm gonna pack up, I'm gonna clean up the rest of a couple of things that just need to be straightened up, and then I'm gonna head home. Alright, I am home now, and this lighting is horrible. It is about 6 o'clock. I went to Hobby Lobby, and I actually stopped at Marshall's as well. In the past, when I have found Ray Dunn stuff at my Marshall's, it has been on a Tuesday. It's bad that I know that, but it's always been on a Tuesday. So I figured since I was next door, because they're right next door to each other, I just figured I'd walk in. And I hit the Ray Dunn jackpot. I had to contain myself, but there were so many good things there. They had wine glasses. They had like stemless champagne flutes. They were all so cute, but a lot of the wine glasses said bride and groom, and then the same with the champagne glasses. And I don't know anyone getting married in the near future. Like, I even considered just picking up so that when I do find someone who's getting married, because I mean, when you're 26, there's people getting married all the freaking time. But I don't know, I couldn't justify it. So I didn't get any of those. They had like Mr. and Mrs. ones of wine glasses, and I really wanted to buy them for us, but I refrained. I didn't buy them for us, even though I really wanted them, but saving money. But I did buy something for myself, so let me find it. So I got for us, you're gonna die. Look at it. It says woof. They had all the dog bowls, which I feel like the dog bowls are easy to find, but actually not the big ones. The big ones are not as easy to find. They have all the big ones too, because like obviously our dog is large and in charge. But yeah, so I got the little dog canister. It was $9.99, so $10, which probably shouldn't have bought it. I don't really need it, but I wanted it. So I also got some dog treats to put inside, which, how funny are these? It says skinny on calories, mini in size. Let's see if he likes them. Do you want a treat? Deaf dog problems. I'm gonna do that later. So I had said the other day I was trying to find some coworker gifts, and I have like different kinds of friends at school. So I have like two friends that are like my close like friends, and then I've got like my my partner friends, and they're just like different friendships. And so my two friends, I got them the same thing just because we're all three like really close. And so I don't think they watch my videos, but if you do, Cassie and Caitlin, just go ahead and like pause the video here. So I was trying to find something that was like not too expensive, but that was like cute. And so I got them both a Ray Dunn mug, and they both say Create. They had this, or they had Brilliant, but they only had one Brilliant, so I just got both Create. These were $5. And then I got I found this set of tea, and it has 4 different ones, and they all are like separate, so I can pull them out. and put one. I'm hoping, no, of course it doesn't fit. I was gonna put it inside, but it doesn't fit. So they'll get a box of tea and then this, and then I'm gonna make a little tag to go on the handle that says like my cup of tea or something like that. I thought that would be cute. They both like tea, so I thought that would be a pretty cute little gift. And the mugs were only $5, and then the tea was $5.99 for all 4 of them, which I'll use 2 of them and then I'll keep the other 2 for myself, or find other people to give them to as gifts with like different mugs. So that's what I got. So total for each of them it was like, I don't know, $7 or something, which isn't bad. I feel like, especially for a cute gift like that, like I would love if someone gave me a Rae Dunn mug. So anyway, I am home now. I'm going to make salad for dinner and I should probably head off. And this vlog I feel like it's gonna be really long today, but I hope you enjoy it. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm all done making dinner. It only took me about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so to get all of it ready. I've got salad mix underneath there, chicken that I cooked on Sunday that I had already chopped up and prepped. I cooked up some bacon, so that was the only thing I had to cook, and then boiled egg, and then I've got cheese underneath there. And then I think I'm going to use the Tessemae's Creamy Ranch, which is Whole30. Not that this meal is Whole30. Well, actually everything except for the cheese, because the bacon is Whole30, because it is actually not from the store. This bacon's from a pig that my parents, I guess you could say, like raised, and then like raised for meat. So it's like pretty good bacon because it's not from the store. It doesn't have like all the extra stuff in it. So actually it is a Whole30 meal with the exception of the shredded cheese underneath. We'll just pretend it's not there. Alright, so I am all finished with dinner and eating and doing all that jazz. So I'm actually going to take a bath tonight because I'm so cold from the wind. Like, it's like just that type of wind where it just blows through your whole body, and like I just could not get warm today. So I'm going to take a bath and I'm going to put on a face mask so I can try and be fabulous. So I hope everyone had a really good Tuesday, and I will see you guys in the morning. My favorite day of the week is, and by favorite I mean my least favorite. Why did I say favorite? My least favorite day of the week is all finished, and now it's hump day, so that's a great day. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys bright and early.